Did you see Pete on the yard? Not yet. Is it good?
Oh, he was. Yeah, oh, nice. Probably the best episode.
I haven't seen Pete in a while since our somewhat interesting stream 2 months ago. Well, he's been travelling, I've been travelling. I'm looking forward to seeing him though, hopefully in the near future. He's a good lad. He's a fine man.
You can now bond over your asthma.
Yeah, poor old Pete. He messaged me and he was like, what did he say? He said something like, now I know what it's like to suffocate or something.
It doesn't look fun. It looks really tough.
So I've had asthma my whole life since I was a kid. And actually, I had sort of general anxiety disorder a lot in my teenage years. And I think looking back, one of the reasons is asthma. Because for suddenly no reason, you'll be breathing like, but it's not, you feel like it's not doing anything. It's quite scary. It's like being suffocated by a ghost. It's the closest sensation I can imagine. And I managed to keep it in control in recent years. But to suddenly get that at 42 years old, 43 years old, out of nowhere, would be quite scary. You'd be like, oh, what the fuck is this going on? Why are my lungs suddenly not working? So I have real, I was really concerned when he told me about it. Not just that, but it sounded extremely serious. Like he was being, he's talked about it publicly, right? We're going to do
I don't know how much. Probably best not to.
But poor old Pete. I don't know why he suddenly got asthma. But then it's not a rare thing to suddenly develop things like that in your 40s, I think. But, so I gave him some advice about it. For me, like, asthma triggers are like the bloody cats. If a cat jumps on my face, I'm like, oh, because the cat hair like triggers it. Dust is really bad. Hay fever's pretty bad. Interestingly, exercise doesn't affect it much though. It's like it's triggers. It's triggers.
Unusual because I think most people have it.
Welsh people, like he triggers it.
I trigger your asthma.
It annoys me. I can't.
How the fuck do I trigger your asthma?
When you've got asthma, songs like "Take My Breath Away" just seem inappropriate. It's not.
Where is the inclusivity for those of us with asthma?
Songs just mocking people with asthma.
No, I never had anything like that. I've just got the inbreeding disease.
Haemophilia.
Yeah. It's the UBO in Japanese.
Who will die first? Asthma versus haemophilia. Place your bets. We like top trump cards. He's shitter than the last.
I think.
BMI 37. BMI 28. Will the new book have an audio version? Yeah. And I'm not looking forward to doing it. I did the audio book on the last book. It was really unfun. 3 days I was locked away in a recording studio in Penguin's headquarters in London, and I just read the damn book, and I'd always say things wrong, like Sahalin. I'd say Sakhalin, and they'd stop the whole recording. You have to rewind and start again. And also, I don't really like my voice. I'm quite a nasally, horrible sounding person. Hello everyone, how you doing? I sound like that. And I when I went into the Penguin headquarters place to do the book recording, I asked the sound recordists who's been here recently, and they were like, oh, last week we had Brian Cox of Succession fame and Stephen Fry. And I'm brilliant. I can't compete with Stephen Fry and Brian Cox.
What are you on about now?
Doing the voiceover for my audiobook.
Oh, right.
And how I went in the studio and it was like, last week we had Brian Cox, the best voice in the world.
I offered if you wanted me to take the
Hello, I'm the dragon.
I can be like Chris. I'm the dragon.
How would you do the Abroad Japan audiobook?
You got to go like, and there I was in Sendai. I thought, fucking hell, is that a family chickie? I might have one.
Why do I sound like a caveman being fucked by a dog? Like, it's ridiculous.
And then he said, woof woof. Oh, God.